Any other questions about all this? I know it seems like there's a lot of information, but I put a lot of those tools that are in that booklet too. So like any of the emotional stuff that you need to think about is in there. The fears, the desires, what people want. If you consider that stuff when you're posting and you start thinking about, like, every time I think about something, I think about the customer journey. Like, if I were the customer, what would I want to see from Charlie? What would I want to see from Eliana? What would I want to see from Diana? What information do I want to know about them? And so if you will think about the customer journey before they decide to buy a car or they decide to do business with you guys, what do they need to know about you? Don't be afraid to get personal. I have 5 kids. A lot of people don't know that. I have 5 kids, right? I'm generally like telling stories about my dogs or whatever's going on. If you have a dog, please share it. Because just because you ask for people to drop a photo of their dog, the minute you start sharing about your damn dog, like I literally about killed my Rottweiler last week. I swear to God, I could have massacred that 150-pound beast because I have a neighbor and I love her dearly. And she's our local crack addict and she makes homemade sourdough. I literally show up at her house. I put $6 under her mat and I get a roll of sourdough, like a big old loaf like this. It's beautiful. It has little slits in it. It's gorgeous, right? Brought it home because Brian was going to come back in town. He'd been out of town for 3 weeks. I brought him a fresh loaf of sourdough. I went to the gym. I came home. The wrapper is in my living room. The Rottweiler is nowhere to be seen because the 2 little dogs, the Chihuahua and the Maltese, I think probably wanted to share the bread and he didn't want to share. So he took it up to my bed and ate an entire loaf of sourdough bread. You can bet that I'm in the Facebook group with the lady who makes the bread. And I'm like, need another loaf and 1 less dog. And she's like, oh my God.